Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AMRH. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Crazy movement today, not only from our price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume, and by far the biggest volume this chart has had for quite a while. So a lot of eyeballs on this one. So let's map out some levels of support, and then we can talk areas of resistance. First level of support that seems to have kind of solidified itself for the time being at least is right down here at the $1.60 mark. Looking closely, you can see that on several occasions today, the bears, try to press down through there, but for the most part, the bulls did a great job of holding strong. So clearly, there are some buyers that are willing to buy at $1.60 that are finding $1.60 a good price and a good value. Now, is that guaranteed to be the case going forward? Of course not. There's no such thing as a guarantee in the market. But as far as what the story is telling us right now, yeah, people are finding value at $1.60. Hence, that's why it's become a level of support here, because there are people willing to buy. Now, in the event that changes and people are thinking, nah, $1.60, I don't think that's a value anymore, where would the next level of support be? That's where the purple line here would come into play. The 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving, meaning that value is going to change with time. So I'm not going to assign a numerical value to it. But just the idea is, if $1.60 does not hold, then keep an eye on that 50-period. That would be the next key level of support, to monitor and see how the price reacts if it does, tend to go down there and test it. Now, what about levels of resistance? Initial area of resistance with any sort of bounce, going to go ahead and call right there at $1.90. If $1.90 can be broken, the next key level to keep an eye on right up there at about $2.15. So $1.90, $2.15, two of the hurdles with any sort of bounce that the bulls will have to clear up through. All in all, though, no doubt about it, a lot of volume in it today. There was that pullback, but the bulls do still have an opportunity to build a higher base, and that's the name of the game, assuming you care about the grand scheme of things perspective. Higher bases over longer periods of time, that's how long-term uptrends are built. So, yeah, we'll see how tomorrow plays out. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.